It's Liz Yuille from Old Stables Crafts. Thank you very much for joining me today. This video is in place of my usual YouTube live. I'm taking a bit of a break just at the end of, the end of September. I won't be live this week and probably won't be live next Tuesday, but I should be back next Thursday. But this is the video for the card kit that anyone who ordered from me in August and used the host code will be getting. So let me show you the bundle that I'm basing this on. I can't send you stamped images, but I can send you die cuts. So I'm using the Words of Cheer dies, or Christmas cheer dies, which have the word happy and cheer in them. But I'm not necessarily using them just for Christmas, and I'm mixing them up a bit. So the cards I am making are these two. So this one is just a happy day, could be any day, could be a birthday, whatever, and I'm using the white velvet and the red velvet for the happy, but I've clipped some of it away, so we'll cover that. And then I'm using some of the red foil for the day, and this is the hand-penned celebration paper, the black and white paper, which is gorgeous. And then I'm using the deer, darling deer celebration paper for this one, and for the punched image. Just going to check the name. I really should know this. It's been around for a while. Peaceful Prince. Nothing to do with deer. And I've used the cheer from the die cuts, and then I've used Christmas. And the day and the Christmas are both from the Word Wishes dies, which are in the annual catalogue, and you get masses and masses of dies. So I'm just using Christmas and day as the dies, and I'm obviously removing the C from Christmas. So let me show you how I have put these together. I'm going to start with the happy day, and we'll come back to Christmas. You'll get everything that you need to make the cards. I will be doing them so the fold is on the side. It's just easier to post, but it's still an A6 card. So Whisper White, no, basic white, we don't do Whisper White anymore. A piece of the black organdy ribbon, which is in the annual catalogue. The day, which I've already spoken about. Now I've cheated, my one has sticky on the back, yours I'm afraid won't. And then I've got the happy done in the red velvet and the, I think we call it snowy white. A piece of the hand-penned paper, no, that is right. A piece of real red card. I'm actually going to trim that down just a wee bit because it's slightly bigger than I really wanted it. Just needs to be a tiny weeny bit smaller. So I will trim that down and then pop it all together. It's a really quick card to put together. It's fun. It's just got a bit of black and white with red and white, and I think that's a nice pop. So let me show you how it is made. I'm going to start by sticking my paper to my card. So a little bit of seal. Adding seal is really easy. Just run it along. You don't need it all the way around. It's a good permanent adhesive. So, whoops. And much easier to work from an already sticky end. So that's just going to go on to my real red, and that's just so that it's got something to pop against when you put it onto the basic white card. Now, I found that it's easiest to trim the bits off your happy, if you want to trim the bits off your happy, once you've got the white happy on top. Kind of shows you where you need to go. So all I'm going to do is add a small amount of multi-purpose liquid glue to my happy on the sort of strategic bits. So the bits that would get caught. I do like to go round the Y. So I don't know if you can see how little I've got there. And then just pop that onto the red velvet and just make sure that it's going kind of where you need it to go, and then press it down to make sure it's stuck properly, and a little bit of persuasion from a bone folder never goes amiss. Right, now while that's drying, because we're sticking onto velvet, so it's a little bit trickier than usual, I'm going to add my organdy ribbon, and I just need a small enough gap at the bottom to put day, so I want it about there. It's, you know, really carefully measured knot. So remember, we've got the last 2 weeks of Celebration, so if you want to get free stuff, you can do that either by joining my team, which would be the best way, because then you get free stuff and a discount, and you get your discount through until at least January next year. But you get to choose a free bundle to add to your starter kit, which is amazing. Just adding some more Seal Plus to the back of the ribbon. Then I'm going to stick this onto my card. So yeah, wherever you are in Europe, in the Stamping Up European countries, which are the UK, obviously, France, Germany, Austria, or the Netherlands, you will be very welcome to join the team. We already cover Europe. We do most of our team events virtually. We've just come out of a team retreat, which I have to say went incredibly well. I've had some amazing feedback from my team about it and how much they enjoyed it. Frankly, they've had me in tears most of the last couple of days, saying how much they enjoyed it, which is just awesome. It makes it all worthwhile. That's really what I want. The rest of it is, you know, that's nice, but mostly I want people to enjoy being part of a team and stamping. Right, once upon a time I had a pair of scissors, so let me see if I can find a different pair of scissors, because I've lost some. Right, so all I'm going to do is trim away these little bits at the side that I don't need. I mean, as I say, you can leave them if you want. Now, some of them are easier to do from the back, and just shape the corners a bit, and then straight, and then that one we can snip there, and then come in underneath and just shape that round. And this is where I say, if you've added the white, you've got something to follow. So here I've got the white that I can follow that curve round, and the bottom of the H, I can just follow that curve round, and it just makes it so much easier than trying to do it without the white on top. So that I'm going to do straight, and then I will round that corner off, just like that, and then we can come in here and snip that away, just get rid of that a little bit, and then again I'm going to turn over to take the curve round, and it's almost like joining dots. And then the last little one, just curl that round. Curl it round, you know, go round. Little sharp corner there. Perfect. So that's my happy. Don't need any of that. So all I need to do now is add some adhesive to the back of my happy. You could put this on dimensionals if you want. I'm quite happy, sorry pun, to have this flat. And then just pop that onto my card, and that is our first card done. So that's our happy day. That could be for any occasion, as I say. You can add a birthday sentiment in the middle if that's what you would like. And then for this one, much quicker, I've run it through the stars and, oh, what's it called? Stars and Crosses embossing folder, which is in the mini catalogue. And then I've got a piece, this is the deer paper, so the Peaceful Place paper, and I've just chosen one of the ones that's garden green. Run it through the embossing folder. I've got a piece of basic white. I'm going to add adhesive, which I'm going to add liquid adhesive because I don't want to squish the embossing. So I'm just going to add a bit of liquid adhesive. It also means there's some hope of the adhesive being on the raised areas. So that's just going to go on to this. And all these pieces are pre-cut. So if you get the kit, the thank you kit, then it's all done for you. I don't know why I put the lid on my glue, but hey, I need it again. I'm just going to snip off the bottom of my, or all of my C, and then just line it up just to make sure that I haven't got too much, which I might just take a wee bit more off just on the safe side. I do like the idea that it's going to go underneath the C of cheer. Let's get rid of that because that's going to be in the wrong place for me otherwise. So I'm going to pop my Christmas down first. And again, I've got sticky on the back just for speed. Otherwise I would be holding it with tweezers and stuff for ages, which is boring for you to watch. And then I just want that kind of straight onto my card. And I will be pressing it down from the back in a moment, but for the moment I just need to add some adhesive to my cheer. And this, ooh, far too much. This time I'm not going to bother with the little sticky out bits. They're going to stay on because that makes it a little bit more festive. Now you will find that you haven't got the dot for the eye in your pack because I reckoned that was going to get lost. So you won't find that. So let's just pop that down like that, and then I'm going to turn the whole thing over and just do that. Not firmly, but just enough that everything's in place. And then I've got some of the red rhinestones. Oops, actually I want the other end. And I'm going to add 3. So I'm going to pop 1 as the eye for Christmas. And then 1, oh, and I must remember to put my deer on. 1 here. And actually I'll put my deer on first. Now, one thing I did discover is that there are almost no deer on the paper that you can punch out with the surround. So you may get one that doesn't have the surround, but it's still a cute deer, which has got gingham on it. So it's, as I say, it's still cute. So I'm going to show it to you with one of these rather than one with the surround. And of course you can punch these in anything you want if you get the bundle. And this is one of the bundles that you can add to your starter kit for free. The deer punch, I mean. And I'm going to check. I can't remember if the Christmas words is one as well. Let me have a look. They're all at the back of your brochure, your celebration brochure. No, so the words aren't, but you could add those to your starter kit. But Peaceful Deer bundle is one of the bundles that is included in the free offer for a starter kit during celebration. So I had the dot here previously. I'm going to bring it so that it's up here. 1 or 2 places which are slightly inappropriate to have a little red dot. And I've done it again. I've put the lid on my glue. Desperate to not leave my glue to dry out. And you will find you've got a liner for your card so that you've got something white to write on. And of course, anyone who places an order this month using the host code, which is on my website, there's a link to that below in the description bar, will get the white organdy ribbon. So this is the black. You'll get the white, which you can make any colour, just with blends or a Stampin' Write marker. And you'll also get the September card kit. So those are the 2 cards, and this is the variation on a theme. So you may get this, you may get this. Aren't they cute? I hope you've enjoyed that. I will see you live at some point next week, but until then, thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you again very soon. Bye!